Horoscope. I'm your sad girl. I am back. Y'all. And I feel so much better. Ready to get started with my second set of modalities. We are on fixed signs. Taurus, you have the floor. So before I get started, this is a general reading for the Taurus collective. Not everything will resonate. Take what does, though, and ignore the rest. And know that tarot tells a story. It does not write it. You do. You are the author of your life. I'm here to help you tell it. And if you'd like for me to tell it some more in a personal reading, you can always contact me via my website, which is linked below in the description and in my profile bio. All right, as always, let's see what's in store for you, Taurus, in regards to love. See what's happening. I might do because I missed new moon because I was sick in bed, but I think I want to do a collective reading at some point this week. Now that I'm feeling up to speed with things, let's get started with a mantra. All right, Taurus, let me turn down my meditation music. Release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about transformation. So you're ready to change. You're ready to open and receive that abundance. Like it. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Let's see who's in your orbit, what you should expect here. I am going to pull 2 cards for the second house. That is you. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. My children are marching down the stairs right now for some water because it is a 91 or it's going to be 100 degrees here in Los Angeles. And I'm just sitting here sweating. I don't even have to move. Just have to blink and I sweat. Okay, so Taurus, let's move on, shall we? You've made a decision here. It was a major decision. Either that or it was a court decision. You could, in general, not regarding love, there could have been an official decision. So this can speak to court, but it can also speak to a major decision that you've made in your life. It's like all of a sudden you kind of you woke up, and again, this is Scorpio energy. It's like transformation. You might be going through a spiritual transformation, emotional, physical, all of that is intertwined, really. Don't you notice that when you start working on like your outer self, your inner self, just like naturally goes with it, because all of that is connected to each other, mind, body, and soul. The person in your orbit is not in your orbit, or at least is stepping away from it after a turbulent time. Let me get the full spread and see what's going on, Taurus. I'm trying to remember the energies that I pulled for Taurus in the past. I don't know what happened. Sorry, Taurus. My house is crazy. Okay, so I am definitely speaking to someone who may be in a marriage, may be going through a divorce, but I didn't pull a tower. Let me keep going. This person wants to come back. If you got in a fight, they definitely want to come back. Or if they left, they want to make things right between you. There's a lot of earth energy. This also could be you, but this just speaks to someone who is already established in a relationship. Your intentions, though, is the 7 of Swords. That keeps coming out. I don't know what's happening in general with the collective. Good night. I'm not saying good night to you, Taurus. Okay, so feelings, mutual feelings between each other. Oh gosh. At some point in your relationship, you two were happy together. and you want to come back to that place again. I'm getting this strong sense. I'm speaking to a Taurus who is in a long-term commitment or is married to their person. I'm going to start clarifying because I need to know what's going on here. There's something on your end, though, where even if your person wants to come back, you, again, are going through your own personal growth. And it's like, are you two growing together or are you growing apart? But in the mutual energies, I do have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you two will be talking things through. If there were some issues that was happening, there might have been some like financial difficulties. I feel like you may be the person who is like the sole breadwinner, if that makes any sense to anyone. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Tell me what. Whoa. Should I take all of them? There's that Queen of Pentacles. That's the divine counterpart. Wow. The Star in reverse, which I read as a Tower. Okay, so I'm getting a sense this is your person. But there's just two people who are going through walks of life right now. And there is someone here who is trying to work on themselves. They're trying to feel good again in their own shoes. And it's really important that they feel that self-value. I feel like they compare themselves to you and like what you have, and they just don't feel like they're good enough. I'm getting that a lot with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here. It's like they keep on looking at it's kind of like this lack mindset, like, oh man, I wish I had more. I wish at this point in my life I had more. But it's like they feel hopeless, like they're still waiting. They're still waiting for that opportunity. I feel like it is coming though. Like there is an opportunity that is coming for them. I know we're talking about love, but I'm just getting a strong message from your person that right now they're thinking about their career. They're thinking about money. And I think when that comes together, like they want to be able to give back to this relationship what you give to them. And you probably realize that. And I think once that happens, then their intentions is, okay, can like we try out this again? Because I know it can happen. I just like need to get my stuff together. Tell me more about the World. Yeah, wow. So much like Pentacles happening here. This person is focused on their finances right now and just they feel overly burdened. It's distracting. It's distracting in this connection. Tell me more about the Judgment. It's like whoa, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. It's like you woke up and you're like, I know what I want. I'm in my selfish era. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and your intentions. Like you don't want to be upfront with your person about something. Lots of Leo energy, and then there's that Tower. There's something about releasing your blocks, releasing yourself from this person that you don't want to admit. I feel like there is like you want to be honest, because we have the sun and we have the strength here. It's like you it's almost bursting at the seams. Like you just, it's on the tip of your tongue what you want to say to your person. It feels like you want to tell your person that it's really over. Like I made a decision and I'm sticking to it. These are three major arcana. So it's not something that like you take lightly, or that you've, just all of a sudden you thought about it. You've been thinking about this for a while, but in your intentions, it's like you're denying yourself with this King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You're denying yourself like what you truly want, in, again, like your selfish era. My friends and I like to call it 35 plus, but now that we're older, it's like 39 plus. It's like I am in the chapter where I know what I want, I claim it, and I'm going to go for it. Nothing's going to stand in my way anymore. And I feel like you want to tell your person that, but also you don't want to disappoint them, because you're just, I feel like you're a people pleaser. Their headspace, though, is the Six of Swords. So time is fluid. You two might have already broken up, and now they want to backtrack. They want to say, okay, well, we can get over this challenge. Don't worry, honey. We can get back to us being happy again. We have the Nine of Wands clarified, or Six of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. So yeah, I mean, they're in this headspace of, even if they do come crawling back, they're going to come crawling back with just a lot. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of burdens, again, that they're carrying with them. And yeah, release your blocks. Honestly, I feel like this is not only like you're ready to release your blocks. This person, I feel, is like 2 steps behind you. And it almost feels like you're carrying the weight of this connection. King of Swords, this is a masculine energy of, okay, let's be honest with each other. Let's stop hiding behind, like what, just, you may be smiling through your teeth or just going through the motions in this connection. And it's not annoying or anything. Like you really care about your person. I feel like you, at one point, you two were extremely happy. It's just, now it's a matter of being honest with yourself at the end of the day. That's what your priority is. What's the obstacle here? When I have this type of spread, though, like the clarifying deck or the obstacle deck is really just to reiterate what is happening in your connection. What is happening? When is it going to feel good? What card feels good to me? What's the obstacle here? We have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So there's a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be tied to a gender, but it's someone, usually this is someone that's like overly harsh to their partner. But with this Nine of Swords here, I just feel like this person came out in the mutual energies. Again, like someone who doesn't feel comfortable in their own skin. Like this is self-esteem issues. Someone who is lack mindset, and then they're prone to self-sabotage. So nothing's going to go right in their life right now, because they do have this lack mindset, because they do lack that push to really drive themselves toward like a positive outcome. They set themselves up for failure is what I'm saying. They get in their head and they tell themselves like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve my person. I suck at my job. I'm ugly. Like every time they look in the mirror, they criticize themselves. And the person that's with them feels the weight of that. This is heavy. This is heavy air energy. Someone is hurting really bad. I really feel for your person. And if this sounds like you, then I feel for you. Like something has got to give. Something has got to change. Just wanted to come out. Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, again, a new chapter, which your person is waiting for. They're like, oh, please, I know it just has to come. Like there's only one way, and that is up. Like there is so much crap that has happened. So many bad things have happened. I've had so much bad luck. It can only go up from here. But it's blocked because of the self-sabotage, lack mindset. We have the Tower here. So what's really interesting is before this awakening, this change where you just all of a sudden you make a decision and it's a sound decision. Like I'm putting my foot down. And that's where you begin to make those real changes in your life. That's where you're at right now in your chapter. But before that, well before that is when the Tower happens. That's when shit hits the fan. And right now, it's blocked. Like someone is resisting this Tower. If you are ready to leave your person, or if you're ready to tell them like this isn't working, maybe we need a break, maybe we need a separation, I'm not happy, like that type of conversation, they're resistant to hearing it. They might be the type of person that's like begging you to just work things out, to wait until like all the rough waters smooth out, that sort of thing. And you're growing like more and more impatient. You're just like, let's just give it up. Like there's only so much that we can do. You can't force the situation. Your person is definitely forcing the situation. What's Tarot's advice? Tarot's advice? Release those blocks. Knight of Pentacles, the Empress. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, first of all, Tarot's advice is once you do release your blocks, whatever that means, it looks like it looks different for everyone. Releasing your blocks could be like, for me, it was a lot of energy healing. It's a lot of meditation, a lot of yoga, things like that. Just like moving the body and releasing a lot of that trauma. Once that happens, I feel like floodgates, things will start working in your favor. Things will start working in your person's favor. I think once they understand, like you rip off that Band-Aid and you begin to heal those wounds, that's when you invite the good in. That's when you invite the abundance in. So if, they've been experiencing financial insecurities, you two have been, you've been carrying the weight of that financial instability, then it's going to come back tenfold. That's what tarot says. There's going to be a lot of financial and professional success here. Opportunities will start coming in. We have the Sun. The Sun was in your intentions. Yeah. Final likely outcome this month. This is forward action. You're going to have that talk. You're going to go forward with what makes you truly happy. Good for you. I feel like that's going to come in the form of a break or some sort of delay where you need to, not necessarily a hermit because you already know what you want, but you need just a different perspective. One of you might move out, like a physical change. That different perspective can look like, I need a different perspective on my friend's couch. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Where did I see this? It was the King of Wands. this perfect match, like full circle here of a power couple that's doing what they want in life, that's pursuing their ambitions, their creative pursuits, things like that. And I feel like that's what needs to just jumpstart again between the both of you. It's like things have been stagnant and kind of like dull and weighed down for so long that this break and again, like ripping off the band aid is all of a sudden going to release who you truly are for the better. So, Taurus, potential zodiac signs I have for you are Aries, heavy Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. Those are potential zodiac signs. Let's pull from the Message of Love Oracle deck to end this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like and subscribe. If you subscribe, then you'll get notifications every time I upload a reading. You can also comment. I read all of my comments, and it really is sometimes the highlight of my day, honestly, is hearing from folks I don't even know, but for some reason we're connected in some cosmic way. All right, Taurus, you have 4 messages. Indecisive, I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Disagreements, I wish you understood how I feel. That's that Tower. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Those are your love messages, Taurus. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.